Welcome to Random Student for iOS. When starting the app, you'll want to hit the plus button in the bottom right to add any new students. There's ways to import a list of files which will be covered in a different video. So tap on Add New Student, and here you can add a first and last name, and then you can test out the name. So in other words, I'll add James here, and then if you want to know what the name sounds like, tap the speaker icon and it'll display the name. If you want to change the way the name sounds, you can type anything in the phonetic first and last name as well. And then lastly, if the name is a Spanish name, you can tap the Spanish toggle to have it pronounced with the Spanish pronunciation. Once you have a class list of students, before using the app to pick a random student, you'll want to go to the settings options at the top right. And here you can edit your class names and decide if you wanted how you would like to display the data by first or last name. An important part here is the selection method. Call one time means, if it's enabled, each student will be called one time first before they're available to be called again. If you would like the whole class to always be available, go ahead and turn that off. And the toggle there will explain that when it's off, all students can be called each time, which means you could have a student called multiple times before other students in the class are called. And then you have a couple options here with the speech to text. So going back to the main class now, to pick a student at random, simply tap the question mark square button at the top right, and a student will be picked. If any students are absent, you can tap the green check icon next to their name, and a student will be marked absent and grayed out. That means they're not available to be called. And this way, you can easily go through the class list, having students called. Once a student is called, it also keeps track on the far right the number of times that student has been called. So as the semester continues, you can see how often a student has been called. There's additional videos covering some other topics if you look on the YouTube page. Enjoy the app. Thank you.